just simply do not get along with each other. In fact, there are many that can't even bear the sight of the other. Not only do they fight, but occasionally it's a battle that one doesn't walk or swim away from. From the big cats that have gone toe-to-toe with crocs, to the deep-sea battle between a dolphin and a shark, here are 15 animals that hate each other. Number 15. Leopards versus crocodiles. Traditionally, leopards aren't known for messing with crocodiles, and it's easy to see why. The croc is one main customer. These large, semi-aquatic reptiles live throughout the tropics of Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia, and have a reputation for being vicious. They use their strong jaws to snatch unsuspecting prey, dragging them down to the watery depths of what will essentially be their graves. So anyone that takes them on, human or animal, is either extremely brave or just plain stupid. Compared to other wild cats, the leopard has relatively short legs. However, it can still run at speeds of up to 58 kilometers an hour. It has a broad diet and is an opportunistic hunter, not unlike the crocodile. Although it doesn't have as many teeth as the croc, the ones it does have are lethal. It's also a very muscular animal, and in some areas, it's so large it sits at the top of the food chain. In fact, some leopards in North Africa were said to be similar in size to the Barbary lion, measuring up to 9 feet in length from nose to tail. But taking on a croc takes more than size. It takes guts. Do leopards have what it takes to bring down one of the world's most successful predators? Yes, they do. Apparently, all it takes is a quick bite to the croc's brain and it's all over. It doesn't always work though, and an angry crocodile is not something anyone wants to deal with, that's for sure. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell right now, or this centipede will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Number 14. Shark versus dolphin. When it comes to sharks and dolphins, most of us have our team of choice. Both are incredible species that roam our oceans, preying on other fish. The shark, however, is further up the food chain. It actually preys on dolphins, particularly very young calves and adults weakened by illness. You could say that the shark is a bit of an opportunist. It's a lazy hunter and prefers a vulnerable catch, one that isn't gonna take half a day of hunting to secure. To be honest, it's hard to argue with the logic. In some parts of the world, such as Sarasota and Florida, sharks are major predators of dolphins, with many found with scars from their razor-sharp bite. But what dolphins lack in teeth, they more than make up for in friends. Unlike the socially awkward shark, dolphins have a lot of friends, and as the old saying goes, there's safety in numbers. This is a huge advantage, as they stick together in pods, helping to defend one another from shark attacks. They do this by chasing and ramming them, using their strong snouts as a powerful weapon. The soft underbelly and gills of the shark are the prime target for the enraged dolphin, and the shark often slinks away in disgust, uninterested in fighting for a meal. Dolphins can also swim a lot faster than most shark species, so catching a healthy one on its own can be difficult. Good news for the dolphin, not so much for the hungry shark. Number 13. Elephant versus rhinoceros. When standing side by side, it's easy to see that the elephant is much bigger than the rhino. It's also a lot heavier, weighing approximately 6 tons. On average, elephants measure about 3.2 meters tall, whereas the average height of a male white rhino is just 1.8 meters. They also weigh just 2,300 kilograms in comparison. But we've all heard the tale of David and Goliath, and the rhino in this clip seems pretty intent on proving a point. Although both animals can attack with brute force, have incredible stamina, and equal intelligence, there can only be one clear winner on the day. These two don't typically fight each other, but when they do, all their heavy artillery is brought out. The elephant uses his tusks and generous stature to fend off his smaller, stockier opponent, but the rhino has some tricks of his own. Not only can he run up to 50 kilometers an hour, he is very agile and has an incredibly sharp horn to strike the elephant with. Made from solid keratins, the rhino's horn takes no prisoners, and the elephant would struggle to recover from a direct hit to its underbelly. Both highly competitive animals, they have a history of being aggressive to one another. Elephants are also known to have killed rhinos in the past, so the little guy in this clip might be best to back down before things get ugly, don't you think? Number 12. Bear versus wolf. The grizzly bear and the gray wolf are two arch rivals. They fight for both food and survival, particularly in the cooler months. Of the two most formidable predators in the world, there can only be one winner, and this clip, filmed at Yellowstone Park, shows the interaction between them. The gray wolf made a return to Yellowstone in 1995 as part of its wolf reintroduction program. Both the wolf and the bear are optimal predatory machines. They are driven by the most basic of primal instincts, to hunt and breed. However, they have remarkably different strategies. Each does whatever it takes to make it through the harsh winter of the northern wilderness. Fortunately for the bears, the wolves are a tasty meal, and yet another animal they can add to the menu. They are often drawn to their dens by the aroma of existing leg bones and other food items the alpha wolves have fed their young. Although the wolves are quicker and outnumber them, the bears are stronger and more often than not come out the victor. Number 11. Polar bear versus walrus. It might come as a bit of a surprise that an adult male walrus can weigh more than 2,000 kilograms. Making a mature male polar bear practically a featherweight in comparison. They weigh about 700 kilograms, but are considered one of the largest land carnivores on Earth. The walrus, on the other hand, is the largest seal in the Arctic, but they are not considered top predators. This is because they primarily eat mollusks from the seabed. When push comes to shove, however, they won't back down from a fight, and will do almost anything to protect their young, elderly, and weak members. In this clip, a large, hungry polar bear got more than he bargained for when trying to score an easy meal. The footage is filmed on a remote Arctic island that is shrouded in